What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 10, and today we're returning with 3 huge games in the Premier League which could decide whether we finish in the top 4 at the end of this season or not. We'll start off with a trip to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as we take on Spurs away. We then follow that up with Arsenal at home and Chelsea at home, so massive games today. So before we get into those games, let's have a look at what has been going on off camera. In the last episode, we of course beat Liverpool in the EFL Cup final. Amazing result for us, and then we went out of the FA Cup in the 5th round. Since then, the form for us has been a little bit patchy. We beat Bournemouth by 4-1 in the Premier League. Really good result for us. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Sarabia and Gylfi Sigurdsson grabbing us the goals. And then we beat Manchester United at Goodison Park by 2-0. Sarabia again getting on the score sheet, along with that man Calvert-Lewin getting his 20th goal of the season. Since then, a 1-1 draw at home to Southampton. Moise Kean grabbing the goal for us. A bit of a late equaliser from Nathan Redmond for Southampton. A 0-0 bore draw at Carrow Road against Norwich. And then last time out, we beat Crystal Palace by 2-1, but just. We've not been in brilliant form on the pitch lately. Wilfried Zaha gave them the lead in the 25th minute, but then Luka Milivojevic got himself sent off just past the hour mark. Sarabia equalised for us in the 87th minute, and then Gylfi Sigurdsson scored a penalty in the 95th minute to save us. Now, there is a reason why our form has really dropped off, and it's because we've got massive injury worries. Richarlison is going to be out for the rest of the season. 2 to 4 months. He's got a damaged spine. He got that in the game against Manchester United. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin also injured. 3 to 5 weeks, could miss the rest of the season. He did that in training, broken toe, and he has pretty much missed the games. Where did his injury start? So, he scored against Man United. He's missed the last 3 games, and we've been awful. With those 2 out of the team, it's been a massive struggle. Jordan Pickford picked up an injury during the week as well, so he is going to miss the first game today against Tottenham. He's resuming full fitness in 4 days. He could play, but I don't really want to risk him. Now, we have also had the annual intake of youth team players. Not a great youth intake for us. The best one, a 4.5 star, promising fullback in Tom Carter. So this is him. He actually doesn't look too bad. If his work rate and his determination were a little bit higher, I might be a little bit more interested. But you never know. There is a chance that he could develop. Apart from that, not really too much. Potential 3.5 star in Gavin Meadowcroft, who is a striker. 16 finishing, which is not too bad. Might have himself a little bit of a career in the lower leagues. We will see again how he develops, but I can't see him really breaking into our first team. So as it stands, after all those games we have played, it leaves the league table looking like this. We've actually shot up to second because Man United, Liverpool, Wolves and City have all been dropping points around us. We've dropped points as well with those 2 draws against Norwich and Southampton, but it's not really affected us. And this top 4 race, this top 4 race is so close. It really is. Ourselves on 67 points. 2 points above Manchester United on 65. Liverpool also on 65. They've dropped like a stone this season. Wolves on 63, and then just outside those, Man City on 59. Tottenham could get themselves back into it a little bit if they do beat us today. But 6 games to go, it's going to be really close now. And I think that the outcome from today's 3 games against Spurs, Arsenal and Chelsea will do it for us. In the next one, we'll have a big game against Wolves as well. All teams that are around us, it's going to be so close. So first of the 3 today is a trip to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. As we said, we've got huge injury issues. Virginia's going to start in goal instead of Jordan Pickford. The back 4 of Digne, Kara, Keane and Coleman is not too bad. Andre Gomez also injured at the moment. He's not going to feature in this game, so Schneiderlin fills in alongside Tom Davis. Bernard starts from the left because Iwobi's a little bit out of form. Pablo Sarabia has actually been really good since he's come into this team. 3 goals and 3 assists in his 7 appearances so far for us. He's really been a good buy. Gylfi Sigurdsson We'll support Anthony Gordon today. We're not playing Moise Kean up top because he's had his chance the last few games and he's not done too brilliantly. So Anthony Gordon gets the nod today. Strong lineup out for Spurs. Let's see if we can get ourselves a win. Come on, Everton. I think based on the 3 games that we've got today, if we can go out and get 4 points, I think I'd actually be happy with that. And, you know, based on the injuries that we've got, it's going to be a huge ask for us today. Of course, in that January transfer window, we did sell Stekelenburg, who was our backup goalkeeper. And Jordan Pickford's been great for us all season. We've had no issues with him as it stands in terms of injuries. But a bit of an early chance for us potentially with Coleman. Tries to find Bernard, and Spurs are going to clear the danger. Of course, they're going to be looking for a bit of revenge on us this season after we have beaten them a couple of times. I think once in the league and also in the EFL Cup on our route to winning that competition. Lo Celso scores for Tottenham. 37 minutes in, we're a goal down, and we are in trouble. Come on, boys. We need to create something now. This is our real chance to get into that Champions League, but it's a tough run of games. Hopefully it's not going to knock our confidence. Bernard gets tackled, but Schneiderlin does manage to pick it up once again. Tries to drive it towards the middle, and it comes back out wide to Digne. I'm not confident today. I don't feel... Oh, Sarabia hits the post. I don't feel it. We just don't look as confident without Richarlison, without Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the side, without Gomez in the side. We definitely don't look like the same team. I think Gordon's been pretty quiet up front as well today. We might have to bring on Moise Kean at some stage as we go 2-0 down. Davinson Sanchez scoring for Spurs, grabbing his first of the season. And that could be it for us now. It's going to be a tough ask for us to get back into this one. A couple of subs are now on the pitch. We've brought off Gordon, and we've also brought off Bernard. Iwobi and Moise Kean are on the pitch, and Iwobi strikes straight away. 2-1 on the hour. We are back in this game. Come on, boys. We can do this. I've got faith. Ball in from Sarabia, and Michael Keane at the back post, almost grabbing us the equaliser there. We're pushing a little bit now. Oh, is there going to be one more chance? 91st minute. We do seem to like a late goal just lately as Kehrer brings it through the middle. We find Digne across the other side towards Seamus Coleman, and Iwobi's there, but the danger gets cleared, and it looks as though Spurs are going to hit us on the break. Here they come with Lucas Moura driving towards goal. Dombele just firing wide. But I think I'm right, that is going to be it. And this is actually going to be our first defeat in the league for quite a long time. Spurs winning by 2-1. That gets them back into that top 6 and just 4 points out of those Champions League places, although they have played a game more. We'll have to see how the other results get on and how that affects us. So we're going to cycle through the Sunday games. Manchester United in 3rd, away to West Ham in 17th. That's a big game for them. Burnley winning 1-0 against Watford. Arsenal playing Chelsea in the FA Cup, so they're not going to be involved in league action this weekend. Let's see how it goes for Man United. Man United get beat against West Ham. Huge result for us. That means now that we're still 2 points in front of them. We haven't lost out anywhere here today. Now, Liverpool, who are in 4th, I'm not sure when they play. I think their next game could possibly be at the following weekend. Oh no, they're in the Monday kickoff, so we'll cycle through that as well as they take on Crystal Palace. Come on, Palace, do us a favour. Please do us a favour. It's a draw. That's a good enough result. It keeps us in 2nd on the same amount of games played. So the top 4, Chelsea aside, have had a bit of a nightmare this weekend. Wolves, I don't know when they play their next game, but they could go on to 66, which puts them a point behind us. There's so much to play for now. So 2nd of the 3 today as we take on Arsenal at Goodison Park. This is a big fixture list this evening. And I've just noticed that I haven't put Jordan Pickford in goal. I could have had Jordan Pickford in. Oh no, what a disaster. So this is how we're going to line up. We've made a couple of changes. This is my strongest fit side. We've rushed Andre Gomez back. He is going to come in place of Morgan Schneiderlin to partner Tom Davis. Sidibe will play at right back. Mina and Kehrer resume their partnership in the centre of the defence. Sarabia and Iwobi on the wings with Sigurdsson supporting Moise Kean. We need to get Moise Kean firing. Come on, Everton. This is the game of the 3 that I feel that we could win today. Can't believe I didn't put Jordan Pickford in, man. What a rookie mistake. That could come back to bite us. But within the first minute, we're on the break. Moise Keane's in. It's straight at Leno. Look at the fixtures, though, that are on today. We take on Arsenal, United take on Wolves, and Man City take on Spurs, all in this midweek Wednesday night fixture clash. It's huge. If we could get the win here today and other results go our way, it would be massive. As the ball comes into the box, Mina's got it, and he almost loses out to Arsenal. Good ball in, and is that a penalty? Please, referee. It's gone to VAR. It is a penalty, and Sigurdsson scores, as usual. 1-0 up, 11 minutes into the game. Massive goal for us that could shape our season. Great finish from Gylfi Sigurdsson. So as it stands, that puts us 4 points clear of Man United, but Arsenal are not going to just lie down and take this as it is. We're coming forward again with Sarabia. Great switch out wide towards Alex Iwobi against his old club. Sigurdsson's there again, and 15 minutes in, we're 2-0 up. This could be dreamland for us. Spurs are beating Manchester City. I'm just looking in on the other results. I mean, there's still 4 games to go after this. There's a lot to play for. We can't get too excited, but Gylfi Sigurdsson strikes for his second of the game, 12th of the season for him as well, I've just noticed. But yeah, other results, United and Wolves 0-0 as it stands. Arsenal pull one back, and Manchester City losing against Tottenham. But this game is going to be end-to-end. There's going to be more goals in it. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those stressful episodes. I mean, Arsenal are a good side. They're having a nightmare season down in 9th, but they've got some good players in the squad. Kolasinac, Mina clearing the ball, and it's down towards the old gunner, Iwobi, who comes forward, and he gets tackled, and the danger is cleared. Potentially another chance for us just before half-time. Iwobi into the box, danger cleared by Arsenal. Good switch out wide, though, towards Sidibe. Can we work our way into the box? Gomez, already making a big difference for us today, dictating play through the middle. Iwobi's itching to score against his old club, and he puts it wide. Moise Keane picking up a knock as well. Tight calf, we'll have to keep an eye on him. So we have just taken Moise Keane off and brought on Anthony Gordon, but it's Arsenal on the attack. Danger cleared once again. Now, can we get them on the break? Moise Keane's in one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and just before he goes off, grabs his 8th goal of the season to make it 3-1. Looking at the other results as well, United are beating Wolves. That might not be too bad a result for us, because Wolves are, the ones a little bit like us who are hunting down that top 4, but aren't necessarily the favourites. Moise Keane, just before his exit from the pitch, makes it 3-1 Everton. Just need to hold out and run down this clock a little bit now. If Arsenal score, it's going to be a bit scary. It's Saka, and Lacazette should have really scored there. He really, really should. Golden chance for him. Late chance in this game, and it's a 4th. It's Yerry Mina. Wow, I was just about to say, and that will do it. I thought that we were just going to have the full-time whistle, but we have scored right at the end. A massive victory for us. Real confidence booster as well after losing against Tottenham Hotspur. But that's really big for us. This game is over. 4-1 to Everton. And there we have it. The results are in. Obviously, we beat Arsenal by 4-1. Manchester United double from Paul Pogba, giving them the victory over Wolves. And Man City losing to Tottenham is a big result for us. That puts them back into 5th place in the Premier League. They're 2 points behind Liverpool. We've obviously played a game more than Liverpool, who could move up to 69 points. But as it stands, we're now 6 points above Tottenham with a better goal difference and 4 games left to play. I think that made such a difference to us, as well, having Andre Gomez back in the team. Moise Keane's got an injury. He's going to be out for 1 to 2 days. God, we're going to have to pay Juventus 500k if he makes another appearance this season. We'll praise Gylfi Sigurdsson for his performance out there. Another 2 goals for him. But really, really good. This is so good for us now. 1 game to go in today's episode. It's a big one against Chelsea. I don't really fancy us too much. So 3rd and final game of today's episode as we take on Chelsea at Goodison Park. Chelsea 13 points clear at the top of the table as it stands. Beat us by 2-1 earlier in the season. We've gone for almost the same lineup. Pickford's actually going to start in goal this time, which didn't do us any damage in the last one. Apart from that, everything else is almost the same. Bernard comes in for Iwobi, and Gordon will start up front. Moise Kean can only make the bench, 90% fit, so maybe we'll bring him on later in the second half. But if we could get a draw here, this would be a massive result for us. Memphis Depay starting as well for Chelsea. Big signing for them, and has probably helped them towards what will be a league title 100% for them this season. 13 points clear. You know, they could actually win the league today against us if they get the victory. Actually, they've already won the league. 13 points clear with 4 games to go. They can't be stopped. Maybe they'll drop off a little bit. Yeah, Chelsea definitely Premier League champions, just looking at that league table. So, hang on. They've got 4 to play. So, do you know what? I can't do the maths. I really can't do the maths. We've not made a brilliant start. We're under the cosh pretty early on. We'll do a bit of a get creative shout for the boys. But a draw I would take here all day long as Memphis Depay comes forward for Chelsea. Slips in Pulisic. Good save by Pickford. But yeah, a point here would be great. United taking on Crystal Palace away. So that's a tough trip for anyone to go to. And we have an opportunity to get forward with Digne. Ball cleared. Only as far as Sigurdsson, who blazes high and wide. Now we have just had to take off Tom Davis for Morgan Schneiderlin. Bit of a bruised knee for Tom Davis at the moment. I've got one eye on that Wolves game in a few days' time as well, which could secure that Champions League place. Here come Chelsea, though. They've just robbed Gomez of the ball with Mason Mount. Another good save from Jordan Pickford. 10 minutes into the second half. We haven't really looked like conceding a goal. We've dropped a couple of chances, but we definitely haven't looked like scoring. You know, a 0-0 ball draw, I'd take. Great tackle by Holgate in the centre of midfield. That's what we've put him there to do. Sarabia in towards Morgan Schneiderlin. Can we nick it? Bernard! Oh, and he should have scored. Really should have scored. Hits the side netting. 5 minutes to go of stoppage time. And that will do it. A 0-0 draw against Chelsea, I will take. I'm not sure why the screen's froze like this. We'll go to post-match. There we go. 0-0. 0-0 ball draw. You'd love to see it. Everton 0, Chelsea 0. Palace drawing 0-0 against United. Liverpool winning against West Ham. And that puts us, it keeps us in second place as it stands. Please don't be a bad injury. Oh, Gomez and Davis injured. I forgot about Davis. Gomez out for 4 to 5 days. Chance he could make the Wolves game. And a 1 to 2 days bruised knee for Tom Davis. That will be okay. That'll be okay. I'm not too unhappy with that. So decent results for us today. We got the 4 points actually that I said I'd be happy with. The loss against Tottenham, the win against Arsenal, and the draw against Chelsea. Really good for us. 3 games to go in the Premier League, and it's going to go down to the wire. It really, really is. Having a look at the stages, yeah. 35 games in. Liverpool have still got an extra one to play. They could move above us. I wonder when that game is. We'll see in the next episode. But that will end today's episode of the Football Manager series, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I will catch you guys for the season finale in the next one.